Lisa,
Oh,
I'm
hi.
Gus. So pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Morning, I'm Will.
Hello, Will. How are you?
So we've come to have a poke around your beautiful little Renault 5.
Excellent.
I know you shouldn't say this, but it's got something about it, and it's got "Take Me Home" written all over it from me.
Great.
Can you tell us anything about it?
I can tell you that it's a very pretty blue, but apart from that, not an awful lot else, I'm afraid.
How long have you had the car then?
We've had it for a year now. We've just bought a new car and we need to make a bit of space.
Oh, okay. He knows you're selling it, does he?
He does now.
Can we go and have a look around?
Of course you can. Here's the keys. There
Thank you
go.
very much.
If you can get it going, you can have a little drive.
Oh, brilliant. Okay,
Awesome.
so that's fabulous.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks
Brilliant.
very much.
See you in a minute.
Thank you.
Gus is all over the car straight away.
Lisa's right, it's a beautiful colour blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice colour.
Would you call this Earth de Canard bleu?
Oui.
Do you know what I really love about this is that this is the original Bouet design. And did you know that he designed this in his free time, and when they saw the design, they put it into production straight away?
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Spare wheel?
That should go under the bonnet. It's got a really beautiful little indentation under the bonnet.
You're quite enthusiastic about this little car, aren't you? Wow, now that is amazing. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, thumbs up. Actually, it's quite nice, but it looks like somebody's had a bonfire in the dashboard.
It's a Gulwars related incident, isn't it?
It is, yeah, definitely.
Well, I love this. I love this pleated dash in the original cars. And I love this door card, which seems to be made of the same material as your weekend trousers.
But at least with my weekend attire, I have some level of continuity. This car does not. That doesn't match that, which doesn't match that. And look at the state of that.
That does look like it's just nicotine brown, doesn't
It does, yeah. Let's fire this little bad boy up. That's not bad.
No, it sounds great.
Well, it sounds okay.
It does sound nice, doesn't it? I love this little indentation here where the spare wheel goes. And look, it's got an alternator because it's a TL.
Oh, very posh. And we don't have to dig too deep to spot evidence of cooling issues. You can see, looking here, it's had a bit of overheating sort of problem going on and all of that as well.
Yeah.
So, slight worry.
It looks like it's had a new head. In actual fact, the water pump looks relatively new.
Everything else down there looks surprisingly good. Should we take it for a little spin?
I think you should drive it. You're the one who's not
Really?
too fussed about it. It might win you over.
Well, we'll see, eh?
Yeah. This is the perfect French driving experience. Whether DS or traction avant, this is a Renault 5. It's perfect.
Okay, it is a French driving experience, but this seat is so uncomfortable. And the interior, well, is making me almost vomit.
These are just little tiny niggling things. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to find a Mark 1 Renault 5, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Mark 1 Renault 5 for sale. Let's see what we can find. Okay, it's a quick search, I'll give you that, but there's not one Mark 1 Renault 5 for sale in the country, online.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Well, perhaps nobody wants one.
But I do. The Renault even fails to overheat, so that seals it. Even noting Will's pointless resistance, I decide we'll buy the 5, but the price has got to work. Otherwise, Will kill the project with a king-size grump.
How'd you get on?
Well, if you gift wrap it, I'll take it now.
Excellent.
Hold on, whoa, because I think you want more money than we have actually got.
Well, it's not me, it's my husband. He wants 1,600 for it.
Right, brilliant.
Make me an offer?
£1,000?
Done.
Deal.
Brilliant.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Looks like you're going to have to gift wrap it yourself, Gus.
Perfect.
Nice one. Wow.
It's so clean, isn't it?
It's really good. It's obviously lived in a very nice, warm, dry part of France. I don't think I've ever seen a Renault that doesn't need any welding.
You think all the little thin stressing bits like these are really good, aren't they? Whereas you think they would be rusted through.
Yeah, it's as clean as a whistle.
Amazing.
Look, all of this lot. I bet all these nuts and bolts undo easily. Not that we want to touch them.
No, no, quite.
Well, it seems like finally we might have bought ourselves a car that's not falling apart with rust, huh?
That's a total celebration for me because I am sick and tired of welding cars back together.
But that doesn't mean we've got nothing to do.
So it's overheating. We're not going to fix that from down here, are we?
No, we're not. Let's go and have a look.
So we've got only one job, but the suspected overheating is a massive headache.
It's a strange thing, isn't it? That telling us that this overheats. I mean, obviously it didn't overheat, did it, when we drove it?
Not at all, no.
But you can't ignore the fact we've been told that it overheats, even if it didn't overheat when we were driving it. You can't ignore it once you've been told it, can you?
Yeah, well, we're going to have a good old visual inspection, take bits off and check they're not blocked.
I think we should take the radiator out and flush it through, all the things that you normally do
That's
when
a good
something's
start.
overheating.
We can check the fan, make sure that's working, check the thermostat, make sure that's working, check this thermostat.
You know what? Should we take the bonnet off?
There is a feeling of doubt creeping in that we're checking the same items anybody else would. Is the Renault hiding a secret? Well, we'll see. The first check is to bypass the thermostat and see if the fan works, which I do with a little hot wiring.
And the fan's working. Hey! Sort of, because now we've got to find another reason why our car is overheating.
Will drains the coolant in his usual tidy way, so we can take a look at the pipework. There's nothing out of the ordinary, there's just lots of fluid.
We decided to do a compression test on this car because with the type of cooling system it's got, if the head gasket is blown, then it will be blowing straight into the water jacket. And if you end up with that blowing into the water jacket, it compresses the cooling system for the car, which will chuck the water out because it can't take the pressure, basically. So if we test the head gasket, then we'll know if we've potentially got that as a problem. Right, you give it a little spin over, Gus. That's all right. Joe, this is pretty amazing. Because what would you expect the PSI to be on this?
I don't know, 150 or something?
150-ish. It's gone up to 184 PSI.
Blimey, it must be in really good nick, that engine.
That's top compression. Let's try it in number 2.
Will plays the boffin, but I do the real hard stuff.
If you're doing a compression test, then you do need someone to sit in the car because A, they have to do the very, very, very technical piece of turning the key, which turns the engine over. But also, you've got to keep your foot flat on the accelerator because it lets more air into the combustion chamber and therefore gives you a correct reading. Ready?
Yeah. That's all right. Same again, 184 PSI. Okay, it's 188. Right, so that's number 3. Okay. All right, same again. In the end, the good but unsettling news is that none of the cylinders fail the compression test. If the cylinders and the pistons and the valves are okay, what is wrong with the car?
So now I'm flushing any debris from the radiator. That looks okay. The next item to check is the water pump. One way of doing this is to unhose it and start the engine, but never point it at yourself.
Yeah, there's only about 40 gallons all over the floor. We've done really well. So this is the thermostatic switch. Now there's a simple test we can do on this. If I plug it into the system and then bring it up to temperature in, thank you very much, Gus, the kettle.
Right,
With the
ignition's on.
Cool. Now that, when it gets warm enough, should make contact and switch on that fan. There we are. So there you go. That just proves that switch is okay. We're running out of problem areas.
We've got no option but to head to the pub. We've been told about an issue that we can't see, and if we can't see it, we can't fix it.
It's day 2 on our £1,000 Renault 5 project. Calling it a banger isn't really fair. It's better than that. But it does have an invisible overheating fault that we have no idea how to cure. Stubborn old Gus thinks we don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
Morning, Gus. You're early.
Well, I just wanted to get this run up, and I've been here an hour, and that's
Yeah.
been sat there for an hour, running up to temperature, fan coming on, temperature going down.
Okay.
I don't know, I just don't think it's overheating. Shall we get it back in?
Well, we could do,
It's a
yeah.
pretty conclusive test, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but we want top dollar for this car. And, you know, in my mind, I've got to know that it's just right.
Yeah.
Will calls me and gives me the news that unless the engine fails a new test he's got lined up, we may have an airlock issue. So I check over the plugs, points, leads and rotor arm, as I figure it'll have to be done at some point. It's really baffling me. Everything on the engine is as it should be. Even the air filter is fine.
Hello.
Hello, Gus. All right, mate?
What you got?
I've got what's called a bubble tester. Ooh. Just been to see a nice guy called Derek. He's given me lots of tips and advised that we carry out this test. This 20 quid test is like the compression test we've already done, but works in a different way. Where the compression test suggests problems with loss of compression, the bubble test actually demonstrates the presence of carbon monoxide where it shouldn't be, in the cooling system. Will the engine pass muster? And the fascinating answer is no. Green.
Yeah, well, that is definitive, isn't it? We have a problem with our head.
I knew we did. I don't like to say I told you so, but I did. I was worried about it.
Okay. Off with its head?
At last, proof that our issue lies in the head itself. Most likely a small crack. Otherwise, it would have come up sooner. Oh. So at least we're getting there. Except we're not really getting there, because the head removal isn't a small thing. We have to strip away the battery and various engine ancillaries, and the belts, carburettor, pipework and brackets. In other words, everything, and only then are rewarded by a peep at the valves.
Well, it's nice to see that that's clean, isn't it? And that there's no water in the oil.
Yeah, it gives me a small amount of confidence, but we're still looking at finding a problem somewhere.
Yeah, well, I guess there will be, won't there?
Yeah.
Let's get it off, shall we? I'll do the ones opposite you.
Right.
And now we get to the rocker shaft. We've got to store the push rods in order. They can't be left on the workshop floor to collect dust. Then the head is off, and that'll go to our engineering company to be tested for leaks and skimmed flat. And now we can pump out the bores. So we seem to be at a point. We'll wait to get the head checked, and maybe the mystery will be over.
How does that look?
Well, nothing untoward really. I've given it a good clean up. The where the gasket seats for the head, that all looks very good and very clean on all 4 cylinders.
Yeah, it does.
The liners seem to be in nice condition. I can't find any problems with those. So I think really, if we've got a problem, it's going to be in the head.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell, but they've got it and they'll pressure test it, so we'll know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to change the oil, and we'll put the cooling issues to bed.
Whoa. So, that's fantastic. So just come down here to let the oil out of the car, but it seems that the oil is letting itself out of the car, and that was not happening earlier because we would have seen it on the drive. This is clearly coming between the gearbox and the engine, so it's clearly a seal that's blown somewhere. This is going to be massively time-consuming for us because now, obviously, we're going to have to take the engine out, and we don't even know if we can get the bits. Will, come and have a look at this.
What's that?
It's just genius. It's pouring out. I mean, that must be when we ran it up earlier.
Well, yeah, there's tons of it.
I don't want to start doing that now. I really don't want to start doing that now.
We've got 3 days left.
3 days, and we don't even know if the head's good. This was a perfectly good engine this morning.
What are we going to do? It's the end of the second day, and it feels like the Renault is determined not to play ball.
We have a business buying cars that no one else wants. And although our Renault 5 looked pretty special when we first bought it, if anyone could see the trouble it's been dishing out, they'd give it a miss. We've just discovered that the oil leak in the middle of the engine means the whole thing has to come out. It's not the news we're looking for. At least we've done so much stripping already, it should only take a few hours rather than a couple of days. These wheels need a proper going over, but we just don't have time to get to it now. Our job of the moment is lots of banging. Not you, sorry Will. And we remove the drive shafts on both sides.
I hope Gus is feeling happy because all of this effort, well, let's not waste words, it's his fault.
Late afternoon and we're ready for the final push, or pull.
Right, one very technical bit of lifting equipment.
I think it should be a double bowline Turk's head. I'm just saying.
That's exactly what it's going to be. We've got to get the rope in the right place because if we don't, it won't come out. At least, that's what applied astrophysics tells us.
Can you see that?
No, I can't. Up a little bit more.
Hang on, I want to go the other side of the gear lever. There you go.
That's the kidding.
Got it?
Yeah.
We should have a bet on the balance point.
I think it is exactly where we reckon it's going to be.
In the middle.
Bang on in the middle, yeah. Yeah.
Will thinks he's the rope master, but does his Boy Scout training count for anything in our workshop? We take up the tension, release the engine mounts, and here she goes.
Look at that. The 850 lump is out. Success.
Put space on the bench for it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, doesn't it look diddy?
Looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
While Will gets busy prepping the engine, which has to be split in half to trace the oil seal, I'll take the worst of the rust off the wheel rims. I think the wheels are too far gone to paint here, sadly. I'll send them to our pal round the corner. And a couple of hours later, Will is back with a head that's been skimmed and pressure tested.
Hey.
Gus, look at that. One complete top-end gasket set.
Ooh, lovely.
And let's go on top of that lot. Look at this.
Ah.
Doesn't that look great?
I was worried, you know. I didn't think this would be coming back.
Well, it has, and it looks utterly beautiful and ready to go straight on.
Well, it's perfect timing because it would be really great to get that on, clamp the liners down before we split it and try and find that oil seal.
The guys have found evidence of tiny cracks on our head that they've managed to remove by skimming. That's fine for us. Potentially, we've just fixed our engine for £35. The rebuild process is the next step. Carefully setting and torquing the head down. The workshop manual is the Bible for all torque settings.
Ooh, thank you very much.
There you go.
Well, that's done. But
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh, so I can crack on with that bit then.
Yeah, you're going to do that. We haven't got much time. Have we? We've got to get this engine back in, haven't we?
Still a ton of work to do. Now I have the job of separating the engine and gearbox. With it on the bench, it's all DIY feasible. Honestly, if you can get this far, you can do that too. So we're pretty certain it's the rear crank oil seal which has gone. Now it happens to be buried right in the middle of everything. I've already removed the gearbox, so I've got to remove the clutch and the flywheel, and then I've got good access to get to it and replace it. The assembly unbolts just like any other car. I've just got to keep on stripping back until I get to the bits I need. Gus is cleaning up the engine bay, which is a small job, but always worth a go. And finally, I gain access to the oil seal, a common issue on this engine. Oh, there we go. It is definitely the rear crank oil seal. The oil's coming out there. Now, this is good news because that is a simple fix. Get a new one, put it in there. It's just taken a long time to get to this stage.
You found it?
I have, yes, as we thought it was going to be, rear crank oil seal.
It is simple, isn't it? But what it's done is it means we've got to put this back together, we've got to put this back in the car. It's taken us 3 days, and all it's really done is meant that we've taken our eye off the ball with the rest of the car, because we haven't actually earned any money yet with this car. We put all this back together and put that back in.
Yeah.
It's still worth the same money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So day 3 is done, and we take an emergency visit to the pub to help square our lack of visible progress.
It's getting to that time when we kneel before the altar of the rattle can.
But the engine can go back in first, so it feels like we've actually made a little progress.
Whoa, yeah, that's good. Right, okay, I'm ready for a bit of down.
Gently, gently.
Gently, gently, yeah.
Slowly, catchy monkey.
Right, whoa, I can't. A little bit more.
Yeah.
Great. Can we push in a smidge?
That's as far forward as it'll go now, isn't it?
Right, okay, so we've just got to tease it by that.
That's it. That's
There you go, down a bit.
With a little jiggery pokery, she's sitting pretty. The engine, not Will.
That's it, we're on. And we mask up the Renault, ready for some duck egg blue. First we go over with some rust preventative, and then primer. The specialist primer is meant to even out the surface, but we don't have enough time to do enough coats. But after a quick sand down, here comes the blue. We should spend a couple of days for a tip-top finish, but that's asking too much of our schedule.
I'm done. You're done. Oh, obviously.
I am, yeah.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, let's get out of it.
Yeah.
No pub tonight, as we're already full of toxins, but at least we'll get a good night's sleep. So this is our Renault 5. We only paid £1,000 for her, but we didn't hold back on our spend to make her perfect. Actually, that's not true. We stripped the engine and overhauled the cooling system for just £35, and that was for skimming the head. The seats were £200 and the finishing on the wheels just £250. Add in some cash for consumables that includes our baguette and cheese, and the 5 owes us £1,485.
So Gus, look, our little Renault 5. You have been the champion of this little car all along, and I'd just like to know what you think of it now.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is really gorgeous.
And it's been teasing us along, isn't it? It was, oh, this is wrong with me. Oh, no, this is wrong with me.
We have ended up with something which now looks, in my mind, utterly incredible.
I actually genuinely think the best thing that's happened to this car is us having it. A week or so later, our new ad yields results.
Hello, Al.
Ah,
all right, then.
hi, nice to meet you.
Good day to you.
Hello,
How are you?
Gus. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Brilliant. So you've had a chance to have a good look around the car. What do you reckon to it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's what you thought it might be?
It's exactly what we're after.
You're not buying this for yourself, are you?
No. I look at cars for a dealer
Okay.
who speculates on cars of this age, and we see if we can make some money on it.
So you're in a position to make an offer?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. What sort of money are you after?
We were wondering what you might be thinking, actually. It's very difficult to sort of be the first one in, I know.
I'll give you 2,000.
That's not really enough. I mean, of course, we're both in business to make money here, aren't we? So we have had to think about it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And really, 2,600 is the lowest we could go and still make a margin for ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for that.
Yeah.
2,600.
Brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic.
That's sort of sad to see it go,
Lovely.
to be fair.
Well, it is, but I hope you have as much success with this car as we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Nice one, Al.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We've made over £1,000. Not quite the magic double, but a magic result all the same.